So, first things first is you want to pull back your double-sided sticky tape. Oh, wrong. This is going to be a little bit... Ah, no, I'm joking. That was really easy. And don't forget, you want to make sure that you're putting your battery down in the right way to the circuit. So, this is going to be my positive, this is going to be my negative. And I just want to put that down right there. So your copper is actually touching. So you want to push that down so it's actually stuck. And then it's the same thing with your switch. You want to pull back your switch double-sided sticky tape and you want to line it up. Then you want to stick it down. Just like that. And boom, that's pretty much almost the circuit complete actually, which is actually crazy. With these bits, obviously you need these to be connected to the actual circuit itself. So what you want to do is grab your paintbrush, just get a little bit on the end, and just literally dabble it on. It adheres to the copper quite nicely. So just go all the way up, like that. And you want this bit to be a little bit on the thick side. There you go, then you just want to allow that to dry really. Because once this is dried, the LED is going to be just a smidge bit harder than that. But you want to allow this to dry first to make sure you've got solid connections. So I'll be back once that's dried and I'll show you what to do with the LED. Just to update you guys quickly, you want to put a few layers on each of these points. So once one of your layers is dry, you want to put another layer, and once that's dry, you want to put another layer. So around 3 layers would do perfectly. Just so you've got a proper connection between the actual components to the ink, so your circuit is complete. So I thought I'd just update you guys with that quickly. And once this is dry, I'll show you how to attach the LED. So, I've just made sure that all these points of connections are actually attached to the circuit itself. And that's something to look out for, just to make sure, because this could affect how it actually works. It might not work if you don't check these points. So, now that's done, and I'm certain that these points are absolutely fine, all you want to do is get your LED. Is that the right LED? What you want to do is get your LED. You want to place it into the point where you cut out, so it sits in there nicely, and as you can see it's aligned with the circuit already. And all I'm going to do is make sure that this is pushing all the way through, get my ink, and just oh line it up like so, get your ink and just put a little dabble. And this is also can be used as an adhesive, so this will actually stick this down, but it's not an actual adhesive, so it will just help keep this in place. And you just want to hold that there until it dries, so you've got a solid connection between the copper and the circuit. This might take a couple minutes, so once this is dry I'll come back and do the other side so I can actually show you, and then you can see the circuit working perfectly. Now that this side is done, you just want to repeat the same process to the other side, and I'll show you me actually doing it. So hold that down, give this a bit of a dabble, give this a bit of a dabble. Make sure that there's some ink on both bits, and again you just want to hold this down. It might even be worth painting this a little bit to help it stick. But yeah, then all you want to hold that there until it's a little bit dry, and then it should be okay to release. Just let it dry naturally. There we go. Once this is dried, I'm going to put a battery in. I'm going to move the camera back up so you can actually see the completed circuit. And I'm going to show you it working, which is the whole point of the video. So I'll see you guys in a second.